Please stand. The procession is starting.
Please remain standing. We will now have the presentation of colors and the national anthem. Colors will be presented by the United States Naval Reserve Officers Training Corps. The national anthem will be sung by Rachel Ozel. Rachel is accompanied by the university's commencement ensemble, Dr. Albert Wynn conducting. Rachel? Good evening. Please be seated. I'm Tom Neenan, Dean, College of Arts and Sciences. I want to welcome you to the spring convocation of the 106th commencement of the University of Memphis. We are extremely proud of our graduating class. This semester, we will award a total of 2,576 degrees from the 13 schools and colleges that comprise the university. This brings the number of degrees awarded since 1912 to well over 170,000. At this time, I'd like to recognize our platform party of key administrators and deans. Please stand. You'll find their names and administrative contributions on page 48 of your program. Thank you for being with us today. Please be seated. It is also my pleasure to introduce Drew Gilmore, President of the Student Government Association. Drew is a senior with a double major in finance and accounting from the Fogelman College of Business and Economics.
Thank you, Dr. Neenan. Greetings, fellow students, administration, faculty, family, and friends. Welcome to Commencement, the only university event that you can get students to attend where free food isn't offered. In all seriousness, on behalf of the Student Government Association, I congratulate all graduating students and thank their family and friends for celebrating this moment with the University of Memphis. It's truly exciting to be a part of the largest graduating class ever, with over 2,500 students becoming alumni today. Well done, students. Yeah. While the size of this class is outstanding, what is most impressive is the diversity of experiences, aspirations, and backgrounds. I know we have future business professionals, doctors, lawyers, educators, and many more successes. But what makes us one is we are all Memphis Tigers, and I'm very proud to be associated with you all. Over the past couple of weeks, as my friends have been getting ready to graduate, I've been joking with them, telling them I'm going to trip them as they walk across the stage. Trust me, I'm not going to be tripping anyone. But as each one of you walks across the stage, I want you to think about the steps that have gotten you here and how you may have tripped a few times along the way. These trips still have value in line with the Japanese proverb that I live by. Get knocked down 7 times, stand up 8. I urge you to stand up when you fall and remember the steps that it took to get you here. Those steps are what made you a Memphis Tiger. I say once a Tiger, always a Tiger. And I and the Alumni Association hope you believe the same. Today, you will be joining over 144,000 University of Memphis alumni around the globe. As the university advances, so does your degree value. Stay engaged with your alma mater through alumni activities and communication. Together, we are stronger. I greatly appreciate this opportunity to speak to you and serve as your Student Government Association president. It has truly been an honor. I hope you've all enjoyed my speech as much as I enjoyed Penny being the new basketball head coach. Congratulations, class of 2018, and as always, go Tigers.
Thank you, Drew. I also have the distinct pleasure of introducing the 12th president of the University of Memphis, Dr. M. David Rudd.
Let me add my welcome to the spring convocation of the 106th commencement of the University of Memphis. Today is an exciting day for those of us at the university. We've had the opportunity to work with you as students, get to know you as individuals, and become aware of your talents and dreams. We've watched you learn, mature, and now we have the opportunity to see you move on to a new phase in your life. It is always a pleasure to see you take the next step in life. I want to take advantage of the opportunity to acknowledge an undergraduate student here today who will be receiving 3 degrees during this graduation. Shauna Jordan. Shauna, why don't you stand? Let us recognize you. Congratulations. Extremely well done. It is also my pleasure to be able to introduce to you your commencement speaker this evening. It is Jack Wyatt. He is graduating with you today with a master's in social work. Please join me in welcoming Jack. Jack.
Hello. First, I'd like to thank Dr. Rudd and the Commencement Committee for allowing me to share my experience, strength, and hope today. I'm sure I speak for the entire student body when I say that today is one of the greatest days of my life, and we appreciate all that you've done to make this day special. Now, to the University of Memphis graduating class of 2018, one assignment at a time, one exam at a time, one class at a time, one semester at a time. Today, May 5th, 2018, our time has come. If you are graduating with your bachelor's degree, you are part of only 33% of Americans who had what it took to achieve such an accomplishment. If you're receiving a master's degree, you make up only 11% of the population that was willing to go the extra mile. And if you're obtaining your doctorate degree today, you are now in the top 3% of the highest educated individuals in America. Congratulations to all of you. College can be rewarding, but it does come with challenges when obtaining a degree. Those of us graduating today did not feed into the notions we often hear, such as, I don't have time to go back to school, it would take too long, or I can't afford it. Instead of coming up with excuses, many of us have sacrificed countless time with our friends and family, traveled long distances to get to campus, raised children, and worked full-time jobs while attending school. We know all too well about the sleepless nights, anxiety of studying for exams, being homesick, trying to manage multiple tasks, meeting impossible deadlines, and the financial hardships that come with college life. While our friends were out having a good time on Friday nights, we were curled up on the couch with a textbook and a highlighter. Degrees are not awarded, they are earned. Seven years ago, because of many years of bad decisions and a debilitating substance use disorder, I was a high school dropout, homeless, unemployed, and living on the streets of Memphis. I attempted college a few times, but because of my substance use disorder, I failed many classes and continued to drop out of school. On July 9th, 2011, I entered into long-term recovery and decided to give life one last chance. When I first started back to college, I was living in a homeless shelter, and my only transportation was a bicycle that I found in a dumpster. However, I was determined to go to any length for my recovery, to get an education, and to change the ending of my story. Through a lot of challenges, hard work, determination, and the support of the University of Memphis, in 2016, I graduated with a bachelor's degree in social work. Today, I have the honor of receiving my master's degree in social work. I'm a proud member of the Adult Student Association and currently serve as the president of the Phi Alpha Honor Society, graduating today with a 4.0 GPA. While earning my bachelor's degree, I went to work for a project funded by the Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, where I was able to create many recovery programs, help hundreds of individuals get into treatment, and to advocate for social justice. Last year, while in grad school, I was promoted to become the executive director of the Memphis Area Prevention Coalition, where I helped organize the alcohol and drug prevention efforts in Shelby County. Each and every one of you has a unique story of the challenges you had to overcome to obtain a degree. I share my story of going from living on the streets to obtaining a master's degree for one reason, that everyone here, students, faculty, friends, and family, will hear a message of hope. And that message is this: if at any time in your life you find yourself in a place you don't want to be, you don't have to stay there. You have the choice to rewrite the ending of your story. I believe that everyone here has a purpose in life. For me, it's social justice. For some of you, it's business, counseling, hospitality, or education. Whatever it is that drives you from the core of who you are, that's where you find your purpose. For some of you, that purpose led you here today. For others, you will find that purpose as you leave here today and start the next chapter of your life. But please remember this: when you find what you were meant to do in life, you owe it to yourself and to the world to become the absolute best at what you do. If you don't, you not only miss out on finding your place in this world, but you change that simple twist of fate that would allow countless others to benefit from what you have to offer society. The most valuable lesson I've ever learned in life is you are the company you keep. To the students, staff, and faculty of the University of Memphis, you're the best company I could have ever asked to encounter on this journey. I am honored to be able to celebrate the accomplishments of each and every one of you. Our motto here at the University of Memphis is driven by doing. It means something different to all of us. To the graduating class of 2018, I want to leave you with this: we are the future of America. May we always keep the words driven by doing in our hearts. Let us take that same hard work, determination, and perseverance it took to overcome the challenges of obtaining a degree, and let's go out and change the world. Let us not leave here today simply looking to start a career, but instead let us leave here today and look for opportunities to change humanity forever, simply by becoming who we were always meant to be. Thank you, and God bless.
Jack, Thank you for those inspiring words that stand for so many of the students here and their success today. You articulated it wonderfully. Thank you. We will now recognize each of the graduates. Their names will be read by Mr. Jacob Allen, Associate Professor in Musical Theater, and Ms. Tammy Jones, Instructor in the Department of English. At this time, I ask our guests to join us in acknowledging the accomplishments of our graduates. We draw your attention to the overhead screen that will allow you to have a close-up view of each candidate with President Rudd. The candidates for the doctoral degrees will be presented by Dr. Jasper Dhaliwal, Vice Provost of Academic Affairs and Dean of the Graduate School. Oh, I'm sorry.
President Rudd, I present the candidates for doctoral degrees. Will the doctoral candidates please rise and remain standing? President Rudd, on behalf of the graduate faculty of the university, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
Ladies and gentlemen of the graduating class, upon certification by the graduate school that you have fulfilled all of the requirements for graduation and by the authority vested in me by the University of Memphis Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the doctoral degree that you have earned and admit to you all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. You will receive the appropriate diploma.
James Albert Barnes, Jr. is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Andrew Tawfiq Hooding, Dr. Candy Hill Clark, Dean. Jason Pierre Bolden is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Charisse Gulosino Hooding, Dr. Candy Hill Clark, Dean. Darren Wayne Walker is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Charisse Gulosino Hooding, Dr. Candy Hill Clark, Dean. Jackie Lynn Bradford is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Amanda Rockinson Zapke Hooding, Dr. Candy Hill Clark, Dean. Micah S. Day is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Amanda Rockinson Zapke Hooding, Dr. Candy Hill Clark, Dean. Amy Hall is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Amanda Rockinson Zapke Hooding, Dr. Candy Hill Clark, Dean. Jennifer Lee Knott is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Amanda Rockinson Zapke Hooding, Dr. Candy Hill Clark, Dean. Ebony Nicole Briggs is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Wendy Griswold Hooding, Dr. Candy Hill Clark, Dean. Stephanie Nicole Cage is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Wendy Griswold Hooding, Dr. Candy Hill Clark, Dean. Amelia Gabrielle Young Sanders is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Wendy Griswold Hooding, Dr. Candy Hill Clark, Dean. Madeline Kyle Capstick is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Colton Cockram Hooding, Dr. Candy Hill Clark, Dean. Josie Zelinsky Curry is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Reginald L. Green Hooding, Dr. Candy Hill Clark, Dean. Susan Locker Ferris is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Reginald L. Green Hooding, Dr. Candy Hill Clark, Dean. Sandra Hamer-Smith is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Reginald L. Green, Hooding. Dr. Candy Hill-Clark, Dean. Anna Carey Flint is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Cliff Mims, Hooding. Dr. Candy Hill-Clark, Dean. Jennifer Denise Jackson Dunn is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Stephen Nelson, Hooding. Dr. Candy Hill-Clark, Dean. Lisa Renee Loden is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Donna Menke, Hooding. Dr. Candy Hill-Clark, Dean. Megan Elise Pfeiffer is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Donna Menke, Hooding. Dr. Candy Hill-Clark, Dean. Bobby L. White, Jr. is receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Dr. Beverly Cross, Hooding. Dr. Candy Hill-Clark, Dean. Isba Ali Farzan is receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Dr. Christian E. Muller and Dr. Lee M. Harold Williams, Hooding. Dr. Candy Hill-Clark, Dean. Ashley Nicole Payne is receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Dr. Denise Windsor, Hooding. Dr. Candy Hill-Clark, Dean. Nicholas Miller Benson IV is receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Dr. Albert Uknade, Hooding. Dr. Marla Stafford, Dean. Subhash Jha is receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Dr. George D. Deitz, Hooding. Dr. Marla Stafford, Dean. Kathy Ma is receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Dr. Charles Pierce, Hooding. Dr. Marla Stafford, Dean. Vivek Sharma is receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Dr. Punkej Jain, Hooding. Dr. Marla Stafford, Dean. Minsheng Sun is receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Dr. Ronald Spar, Hooding. Dr. Marla Stafford, Dean.
At this time, President Wood will confer the graduate degrees. Dr. Robin Poston, Associate Dean of the Graduate School, who also was the person who actually presented the degrees, the doctoral candidates, will introduce the candidates for the graduate school.
Will all educational specialists and all master's degree candidates stand and remain standing? President Rudd, on behalf of the graduate faculty of the university, I recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred.
Ladies and gentlemen, upon certification by the graduate school that you have fulfilled all of the requirements for graduation, and by the authority vested in me by the University of Memphis Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the degree that you have earned, and admit to you all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. You will receive the appropriate diploma. Please be seated.
President Rudd, the deans of the colleges and schools of the candidates for the baccalaureate degree will present the undergraduate candidates. As your college or school is introduced, please rise and remain standing for the conferral of the baccalaureate degree. Dr. Richard Bloomer, Dean, School of Health Studies.
Will all the candidates for the baccalaureate degree from the School of Health Studies please rise? President Rudd, on behalf of the faculty of the school, I recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred. Please be seated.
Dr. Ernest Reiko, Associate Dean, College of Education.
Will all the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees from the College of Education please rise? President Rudd, on behalf of the Dean and the faculty of the college, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred. You may be seated.
Dr. Radesh Palakurti, Dean of the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management.
Will all the candidates for the baccalaureate degree from the Kemmons Wilson School please rise? President Rudd, on behalf of the faculty of the school, I recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred. Please be seated.
Dr. Marla Royd Stafford, Dean of the Fogelman College of Business and Economics.
Will all candidates for the baccalaureate degree from the Fogelman College of Business and Economics please rise? President Rudd, on behalf of the faculty and the college, I recommend that the appropriate degree be conferred. You may be seated.
Will all of the candidates for the baccalaureate degree please rise? That's all of the candidates for the baccalaureate degree. Ladies and gentlemen of the graduating class of the undergraduate schools and colleges of the University of Memphis, with approval of the undergraduate faculties of the university and upon certification of your college that you have fulfilled all of the requirements for graduation, and with the authority vested in me by the University of Memphis Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the degree that you have earned and admit to you all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. You will receive the appropriate diploma. It is now customary that you move your tassel from right to left, signifying that you have earned your degree. You may be seated.
Graduates who have distinguished themselves in their academic work by graduating with honors are listed in the program and can be identified by their honor cords. As I identify each honors group, please stand and remain standing. Gold, summa cum laude. Red, magna cum laude. White, cum laude. Congratulations, you may be seated. Each college will now proceed to the stage. The graduate students precede the undergraduate students by college or school.
Bobby Jack Wyatt. Jack is receiving the Master of Social Work degree from the College of Arts and Sciences. These are the graduates who have earned a degree in the School of Health Studies: Dr. Richard Bloomer, Dean. Cameron Leanne Palmer, student marshal for the School of Health Studies, is receiving the Bachelor of Science in Education degree. Aaron Michael Persinger, student marshal for the School of Health Studies, is receiving the Bachelor of Science degree. The following candidates have earned the Master of Science degree: Dalia Sala Ayash. Jade Leanna Caldwell. Catherine Elizabeth Cook. Dustin Duran. Allison Johnson. Ramzi Muhammad Majaj. Sierra Marshall Manning. Kira McCausland. Simone Andrea Merritt. Stephen Sains. Sunita Sharma. Lindsay Lorene Siegfried. Nicholas John Grayson Smith. The following candidates have earned the Bachelor of Science degree: Kristen Nicole Adams, Jenna Nicole Anthony, Jenny Lynn Chow, Lauren Riley Wheeler, Torlicia L. Davis, Anne Marie Gretz, Emily Lauren Harrison, Kamela Amira Mohammed, Ashton Gail Smith, Kaylee Dawn Stevens, Tyranny Elise Washington, Aubrey Brianna Wright, Megan Renee Briley, Danielle Shea Bruno, Liang Bird, John Sunny Chia, Catherine Lee Chioza, Elizabeth Lauren Chioza, David Wak Dung, Rachel Elaine Davis, Marilyn Brooke Deason, Eric Furseth, Audrey Grace Jansen, Molly Christine Martin, Dianisha O'Shea Patillo, Angela S. Perkins, Jacqueline Noel Simpson, Ava Trong, Caitlin Billings, Terica Gianna Bratcher, Raquel Janet Bryant, Kaylin Elise Campbell, Caleb Thomas Carter, Chantel Denise Confer, Paulina Lucille Crow, Julia Duran, Urbanisha Nicole Ellis, Jason Farmer, Jennifer Renee Fennell, Amanda McKell Ferguson, Corbin Mitchell Gibson, Kyla Latine Glasper, Kayla Lachey Goodman, Matthew Greer, Laura Alexandra Ham, Alexandria Rashay Harris, Jessica Renee Howard, Iana Medjai Jackson, Reagan Elizabeth Keppen, Kiera Leek, Courtney Nicole Leggett, Gia Angelique Moore, Lee Taylor Moss, Sophia Mufti, Samantha Marie Overly, Jamaris LeVay Pye, Catherine Elizabeth Recinos, Allison Brooke Scott, Autumn Michelle Sims, Keisha S. Thompson, Carlton Jerome Towers, Kyle G. Truska, Stevie Wayne Walker II, Patricia Walls, Damira Warner, Thomas Washburn, Celia Ann Watkins, Jacqueline Renee Zanders. The following candidates have earned the Bachelor of Science in Education degree: Ella Marie Baker. Alexi Dare Gordon. Catherine Dion Grace Morgan. Emily Kirsten Rader. Christina Lynn Albanetti. Megan Nicole Altum. Reagan Marie Comperi. Michael Kritikos. Catherine Ann DeFilippo. Matthew T. Hayes. Courtney Lynn Isom. Faith Marie Myers. Amani Ali Rahman. Haley Nicole Simpson. Hannah Gabrielle Bingham. Martin Luther Butcher. Megan Nicole Isbell. Ryan Taylor Ladley. Ivy Mitchell. Kelly Notestein. Stephen Vo Pham. Kirsten Ariana Rogers. Caitlin Jane Weaver. Sarah Elizabeth Bateman. Jaquil Bennett. Eric Gerard Bradley. Alexander Brown. Candace Lee Brown. Ashley Taylor Burnett. Zachary Alexander Calderon. Brandon Carter. Joshua Childress. Tyler Lee Cole. Jessica Lee Cook. Army Shannon De La Cruz. Omar Hamid El Kiat. Adarius Lawrence Ellis. Jorian Jewel Few. Brantley Scott Green. James D. Jernigan. Faith H. Keating. Cody M. Kiesler. Caitlin Mackenzie King. James David McMillan. Milos McCrach. Elena Anise Miller. Myron Denzel Milliken. Andre Reeves. Rachel Antoinette Richardson. Embrielle Sanders. Kazia Chahai Sanders. Logan Timothy Shemwell. Sandra G. Turnbow. DeJavante DeVoe Walton. Lauren Ariel Walton. Kalani K. Williams. Ebony Williams. Quentin Marquill Woods, Bradley Woods. Quentin Marquill Bradley Woods. These are the graduates who have earned a degree in the College of Education. Dr. Candy Hill Clark, Dean. The following candidates have earned the Education Specialist degree. Alyssa Michelle Alchokachi. Sarah Leanne Ford. Jessica Elizabeth Gillespie. Jean Elizabeth Hopper. Chrislyn Liazel Phillips. Alexander David Rosenberg. Heather Caitlin Sumner. The following candidates have earned the Master of Arts in Teaching degree. Oriana R. Brown. Anne Marie Douglas. Alexis Bethany Lake. Amanda C. Lynch. Kara Marsico. Nikki Lee Stevens. Lauren Michelle Thomas. Dominic Patrick Van Horn. Luke Anthony Vaughn. Kevin Michael Weaver. The following candidates have earned the Master of Science degree: Alexandra Lee Austin, Casey Nicole Brasfield, Lakeisha S. Herring, Christy Antoinette Johnson, Nisa Monet Lambert, Sandrell Charlicia Lee, Brittany Deanna Lewis, Madison Murphy, Megan Renee Page, Jennifer Lynn Riddle, Lacey Ritter, Kevin Delano Thorne, Alexandria Virginia Turner, Leslie Kristen Watkins. The following candidates have earned the Bachelor of Science in Education degree: Cassandra L. Bedsole, Kelly Nicole Gunnels, Aiden Catherine Hayes, Victoria Renee Long, Krista Joy Matheny, Brooke Victoria McGee, Haley Elizabeth Pyron, Denise Nicole Viner, Amber Rochelle Adams, Emily Marie Bennett, Shelby Paige Bowden, Aisa Moore Brammer, Kayla Lachey Buford, Caitlin Elise Chambers, Erin Lee Cole, Caitlin E. Crank, Gail Marie Carol Esdale, Julia Antoinette Gephardt, Michaela Paige Hodges, Kiera Jackson, Cynthia Michelle Johnson, Melissa Lee Kebschel, Shelby Jane Klein, Kaylin Elizabeth Knight, Amanda Marie Lopez, Glenn Wilson May, Alec Chandler McCulloch, Mary Allison Monteverde, Ashley Marie Noland, Aijalon Kalaya Payne, Laura Lynn Ramsey, Caitlin Noel Rao, Ayana Mia Sklumbus, Mary Joanne Sides, Samantha Gabrielle Starkey, Libby Story, Ellen Alexandra Sutton, Addison Lee Taylor, Madison Brooke Taylor, Catherine Claire Zaleski, Mario Diaz, Allison Rochelle Holtman, Ashley Marie Jack, Melissa Ann Jennings, Whitney Faith Lewis, Luke McNamara, Madeline Brooke Meadows, De'Ara Lene Merriweather, Abigail Milam, Savannah Sintel Morelli, Elizabeth Bailey Pinkernell, Haley Todd, Amanda Lynn Winfield, Ebony Lachelle Banks, Donamika Marie Binkley, Leanne Renee Boudreau, Shaika Ariel Brown, Jessica Leanne Kerr, Derica Latae Cole, Sharkara S. Corbin Hawkins, Alexandria Farsi, Cabrita K. Harris, Barbara Deborah Johnson Henderson. Jasmine Mejia. Daly Victoria Michelati. Alexis Ann Mosley. Tisha Moss. Patty Elise Paulin. Devontae Rashawn Porter. Xavier Chanel Reed. Margaret Richardson. Taylor Lauren Russell. David Sanford. Summer Shepard. Jasmine Nicole Walker. Christopher Anderson Woods. Caitlin Ann Fesmeyer, cum laude, posthumously awarded, accepted by her parents, Steve and Sherry Fesmeyer. These are the graduates who have earned a degree in the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management. Dr. Radesh Palakirthi, Dean. Marissa Beth Sechrist, Student Marshal for the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management, is receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree. The following candidates have earned the Master of Science degree. Philip Michael Brunson. Haley Elizabeth Clark. Lavonda Clay. Alvin L. Davis. Timothy Coleman, Jr. Christina Nicole Krug. Deborah J. Thompson. Liam Whaley. Yang Yuen. The following candidates have earned the Bachelor of Arts degree. Laura Lee Level. Allison Diane Fava. Kirsten Rochelle Rutherford. Kirsten Elizabeth Robinson. Kathleen Denise Bolheimer. Shelby Celeste Boyuka. Alyssa Michelle Hill. Shannon Nicole Park. Alvin Von Rittman, Jr. Michael Simonetti. Alexander Suksu. Nicholas Ira Cardoso Williams. The following candidates have earned the Bachelor of Science degree. Olivia Claire Hay. The following candidates have earned the Bachelor of Science in Education degree. Christian Wade Alexander. Okay. Matthew James Daniel Haddock. Charles Robert Merzinski. Matthew Payne Glover. Andrew Christopher Holliday. Robert Charles Prince. Sydney Blair Watson. Spencer Ray Braden. Dominique Rochelle Brown. Markel D. Ellis. Ricky Carice Renee Fitzpatrick. Dylan Harcum. Justice Lynn Houston. Tyler J. Ingram. Shauna Alexandria Jordan. Shauna is receiving a Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Science in Education, and the Bachelor of Business Administration degrees. Christopher McCormick. Brianne Lachey Nicole Miller. Avery Sierra Moore. Roderick Donnell Proctor. Austin Wayne Rushing.
These are the graduates who have earned a degree in the Fogelman College of Business and Economics. Dr. Marla Stafford, Dean. Duncan Rory Clancy, Student Marshal for the Fogelman College of Business and Economics, is receiving the Bachelor of Business Administration degree. Joseph Todd McDaniel, Student Marshal for the Fogelman College of Business and Economics, is receiving the Bachelor of Business Administration degree. Michael Reed Wofford, Student Marshal for the Fogelman College of Business and Economics, is receiving the Bachelor of Business Administration degree. The following candidates have earned the Executive Master of Business Administration degree. Brian Cameron Lyles. The following candidates have earned the Master of Arts degree. Corey Richter. Jeffrey R. Romine. The following candidates have earned the Master of Business Administration degree. Anna Morrow Blow. Kevin Eugene Christopher. Kayla Diane Cook. Stephen Keir Tenale. Allison Newman Gauntlet. Adam Hassan Gassimi. Michael Theodore Glezos. Noor Jadala Ismail. Riyad Imad Ismail. Justin Eaton Johnson. John Massey. Taylor Page McAlpin. Frankie Deneen Merrill. Anil Krishnan Nair. Jasmine Patrice Phillips. Jean Marie Phillips. Andrew John Pitts. Stanley William Prakniak III. Shelley Janice Williams. Dwayne Joseph Young. The following candidates have earned the Master of Science degree. Bayan Abdullah Al-Mohammadi. Jamie Lynn Bailey. Darun Betchawada. Noah Harris Butler. Sindhura Chenupati. Andrew M. Cole. Tejashri Dayapa. Yogini Rushikesh Depande. Kelsey L. Doty. Srikanth Duganeni. Pradkeep Kumar Galapanti. Zachary Holland Golden. Ravi Teja Gonugutla. Anudeep Gorantla. Minami Lane Jackson. Kranthikiran Jamula. Hemadipti Kamuri. Brenna Colleen McGorry. Vahanika Moparty. Rachel Renee Oakes. Amberly Ann Pham. Justin Holmes Robb. Apurva Singhu. Zienna Tang. Matthew Neal Taylor. Sandhya Tati. Wesley Dion Wolf. Andrew Allen Yount. The following candidates have earned the Bachelor of Business Administration degree. Aubrey Brock Ballard. Deborah J. Bell. Andrew Charles Blaine. Rebecca Michelle Blanton. Emily Marie Brown. Jonathan Alexander Bird. Jason Bian Cancino. Michael Arthur Carey. William Gray Carter. Tiana Deanne Childress. Sean Michael Coggins. Emily Jan Goldstein. Braden Cole McLean. Brian Stone Monteleone. Yalitza Pejanovich. Riley Catherine Petty. Horma Shafiq Qureshi. Stephanie Michelle Smith. Sahil Suri. Brittany Elizabeth Taylor. Jan Raphael Valeri. Baylor Alexis White. Joseph Caleb White. Rachel Elizabeth White. Thomas Blake Williams. Arnica Louise Zitting. Joshua Michael Ayers. Abby Lynn Blevins. Allison M. Buchny. Kaylin Brianne Solowski. Ellen Margaret Courtney. Dawn Renee Davy. Christopher C. Dyer. Christian Pierre Eccles. Devani Nichelle Farrar. Jessica Lane Fortenberry. Charles Edward Gore. Adam Brian Grant. William Connor Graves. Justin Ishan Green. Andrew Augustin Gruber. Natalie Myrna Harvey. Ryan Thomas Haynes. Madison Judith Hester. Michael Jean Hinkle. Caleb Walker Howe. Carlos Eduardo Hurtado Sosa. Wael Ibrahim. Alexis Lay. Patrick Lee. Nicole Lindley. Patrick Thomas Long. Catherine Brianna Luty. Shaquille Naeem Manji. Drew Marshall. Justin Arsenio Montoyo. Tran Huynh Nguyen. Richard Riley Olson. Jacob Scott Pennington. Deza Price. Cynthia Regoita. Christine Joanna Sohn. Jonathan Blake Street. Darby Lane Thompson. James Kyle Tillman. Mary Christine Weiss. Abdullah Isa Aldakil. Portia Sierra Boyd. Sydney Christian Bridges. Maria Niet Bui. Gregory Ricardo Childress. Christian James Copping. Patrick Crowder Jr. Jared Michael Gallagher. Matthew Austin George. Kayla Gladden. Richard Michael Graziosi III. Aaron Dale Harrington II. Jordan Thomas Hayes. Allison Helton. Brandon Christopher Henderson. Emily Lynn Higginbotham. Louis Spencer Howerton. Courtney Fashion Ingram. Pamadou Jaune. Anna Leah Johnson. Kiana Shanta Johnson. Kelsey Elise Kimball. Mitchell Reese King. Dolores Legrand. Kale Mainers. Sarah Paige Marinchek. Lindsay Renee Max. Caitlin McGill. Rachel Mills Walker. Andrew Song Mock. Cameron Lewis Myers. Pooja Nagarbai. Christopher Newhalfen. Richard James Oyas III. Priya Patel. John Austin Parrott. Felicia Michelle Rabb. Elijah David Rishling. Tanya Inga Rogers. Eugene Stevenson IV. Alec Andres Velez. Darvis Jerome Wade. Malachi Gabriel Warren. Andrew Watson. Charisma Danielle Whitfield. Nicholas Austin Yates. Jocelyn L. Adams. Nicole Elizabeth Aleman. Jason Claire Altemer. Jennifer Balderrama. Jack Corbin Bearhorst. Roxana Betancourt. Avery James Black. Brianna Trenier Boyce. Stacy May Bryant. Philip Warfield Cannon. Asia Carter. Dorian Durrell Cole. Jonathan Glenn Cowan. Aaron James Crowley. Michelle E. Cruz Rios. Yanira Alejandra Kira. Larita Chantal Daniel. Austin Dean. Daniel Vincent DeBacker Jr. Christopher Justin Dengenhart. Mika Denise Dickey. Teresa Christine Doering. Doralind Joseph Dorcius. Cora Denise Douglas. Terrence M. Douglas. Helena Rihanna Duncan. Samantar Egal. Ryan Hunter Estes. Chandler Eubank. Megan Taylor Everett. Jackson Mitchell Floyd. Yolanda N. Franklin. Devin Carter Franklin. Harneet Singh Gill. Darren Vincent Godot Jr. Keely Paige Graham. Jessica Dawn Gullett. Justin C. Harrington. Tiffany Charisse Harrington. Alexander Hartsoff. Christina K. Haskins. Easton Reed Hawkins. Montez Hayes. Carl Hazlett Jr. Charles Ross Hines. Lance Douglas Hepner. Madison Heron. Brian Hill. Andrew Dawson Hodge. Ethan Miller Hooper. Amy Lucille Hubbard. William D. Hughes, Jr. Janae Nicole Irving. David F. Jameson. Curtis Kadeem Johnson IV. Adrena K. Jones. Shauna Alexandria Jordan. James Kelly Jr. Clayton Grant Kemker. Nancy Baki Kyobaran. Madison Ann Kerr. Michael A. Korleski. Kristen Lynn Kramer. Palmer John Kyle. Jamie Nicole Lacombe. Walker Cruz Lowry. Daniel Blake Lawrence. Antoinette Jasmine Lieber. Raylan Catherine Marie Lewis. Ronald Evans Lloyd Jr. Michelle Q. Love. Shatavius Kiez Lowe. Joshua Scott Masters. Okay. Alex Benjamin Mazer. Graydon John Mazer. Tanner Wyatt McCarroll. Orval Curtis McClure Jr. Michael D'Angelo McDonald. Austin Christopher McDowell. Mitchell McKinney. Matthew David McKinney. Diana S. McLaurin. Winton McManus. John R. Milam. Alexander G. Moffett. Kenneth Raymond Moment Jr. Kaylee Rose Moore. Daniel Mosley. Michael Nesta. Nicholas L. Norris. Spencer Norwood. Vincent Edward Nutt Jr. Victoria Rudo Naya Muswa. Lauren Rebecca Olson. Brody P. Owen. Stephanie Lisette Perez. Kevin Pham. Kimberly Onetta Pittman. Alan Michael Pope. Patrice Katura Porter. Chance Alexander Prevet. Kyle Curtis Proctor. Denaja Chantel Ransom. Sydney Ray. Jeffrey Wayne Leplogle Jr. Travis Paul Reynolds. Austin Tanner Rivera. James Dakota Roden. Leland Michael Rogers. Sandrita Tashay Rule. Stephen Craig Russell. Jacob Kane Sammons. Jennifer Lois Salo. Jonah Alexander Schaefer. Dylan L. Schleicher. Jonathan Keith Seagraves. Michaela Danielle Sellers. Sina Satayeshpur. Christopher P. Shelby. Aria L. Sherrod. Emma Lee Siegfried. Anthony H. Smith. Jonathan Sellers Susilis. Jamel D. Spears. Jamie Lynn Stanford. Savannah Lee Sumner. Charmel Marie Taylor. Zadarius Keith Taylor. Robert Leonard Temple. Shandaria Thomas. Katina Renee Thurman. Christy Vautran. Haley Miles Vanelli. Arnan Salim Virani. Peggy Lorraine Waddell. Dominique Walker Coleman. Troy Ward. Tori Ann Wayland. Austin McCartney Wheat. Justin Thomas Ware. Natarsha Ebony White. Bethany Whitehead. Christian Wilburn. Katrina M. Williams. Tyrell Williams. Erin Marie Wilson. Christian Lachelle Wimbley. James Winfrey, Jr. Blake Andrew Wiseman. Sherika Quinchelle Wright. Robert John Young. Katrina B. Eunice. Kaylin Yarbrough.
Join me in giving our graduates one last round of applause. I'm sure that you will also want to join me in expressing a genuine sense of gratitude to a very special group of people who for a number of years now have worked alongside our students. And as I ask this representative group of faculty administrators to stand, please join me in a final recognition of their efforts. Would the faculty and administrators please stand? Following the alma mater, I ask that students and guests remain in your seats for the recessional of the platform party and the faculty. If you would now please stand and turn to page 67 of your program and join us as we sing our alma mater.
Stand firm, O alma